not always good news. But it was really nice to walk the dog yesterday and not have to trudge through all the snow and ice, right? I know, pretty messy once you finally get them back inside. It's great to have you along with us this morning. I'm Rachel Schoutsen. You're watching the Weather Network. We do have a clear day today, okay? So that is the good news. Not quite as warm as what we saw yesterday, but at least we're clear. Beautiful day at 0 in Toronto, -5 in Barrie. That north wind is coming in. It's dropping temperatures as we go throughout the day today. And then as Jacqueline mentioned, yes, we do have another system coming in for tomorrow. The pink here highlighting that freezing rain. So tomorrow morning's commute not likely to be as easy as what we will see today. And it does look like into Thursday we do have another chance for freezing rain, followed by heavy rain after that. Well, it looks like that melting snowpack isn't good news for everybody, especially right here on the Don Valley Parkway. So it was incredible when we looked at the temperatures. We felt the temperatures yesterday, right? We got up close to 15 degrees in the Niagara region. St. Catharines, 15.1, Toronto, 12.7. I'll tell you, the temperatures are not going to feel like this today, okay? So make sure you dress a lot warmer today. Falling temperatures. It's great to see you. I'm Rachel Schoutsen. You're watching the Weather Network. Emily Vukovic, she's on a plane somewhere hot, getting out of the cooler weather. The winds today out of the north, and that's going to drop the temperature. So the daytime high is 0. We are actually going to be feeling warmer conditions this morning. So I actually really should say the daytime high is about 8-9 degrees, but that's happening right now. Temperatures falling to 0 as we go through the afternoon. I want to show you one thing that's happening out on the DVP this morning. As we see fluctuating temperatures, sinkholes are a big issue this time of year. Have a look. And that sinkhole actually taking place yesterday morning. Now, another issue we do have with these freeze-thaw cycles, the cold air, the warm air trying to battle it out, is of course precipitation and freezing rain. And look at this here, Environment Canada issuing freezing rain warnings, Windsor to London, and then special weather statements towards the Niagara region and into the GTA. This is for tomorrow, and this is why we are in storm watch. We are looking at the potential for prolonged freezing rain as we move through Wednesday. Today you're clear. Today we're just dealing with the falling temperatures, but tomorrow freezing rain starts through the pre-dawn hours, winds are out towards London, and then as we go through rush hour, creeps towards Hamilton and then in towards Toronto as well. Very icy conditions along the 401 and the 403 QEW as well. We're hoping that these roads properly get treated, but we do want to keep you updated. This system is on the way, and that's why we're in storm watch. All of that snow melting, the rain we got through last night, people were even hearing some rumbles of thunder last night. Thunderstorms. We're in for some pretty weird weather. It's great to see you. Rachel Schoutsen, you're watching the Weather Network. As we look at some of the headlines, extended period of freezing rain, that's really the next big one that's coming into the picture for us, and then cold air dominates as we go into the weekend. As we take a look at the radar this morning, there's really not a whole lot going on. Nice calm conditions in our backyard. The bulk of that active weather now off towards Ottawa and Montreal. This afternoon, not quite as warm as what we were yesterday. 0 in Toronto, still a little bit above seasonal. Clear day today, and then tomorrow we start getting into this. Freezing rain will develop pre-dawn down towards Windsor and London. Throughout the rush hour, moving closer to Toronto. We are likely to see hours and hours of freezing rain, and then that will move over towards Kingston through Montreal as well. Rain to follow that as we go into Thursday. Let's learn a little bit more about freezing rain and the science behind the weather. Have a look. And that's exactly what's going to be happening tomorrow. We have that warm air that wants to push in. It warms up those snowflakes, turns them into raindrops, but the cold air undercutting it. So at the surface, we're still cold enough for that raindrop to freeze on contact. So do prepare for a slippery day and an active day tomorrow. Rain and freezing rain continue for Thursday, but the bigger impact definitely into Wednesday. And you can see more details here.
Thanks for joining us on The Brief today. I'm Nicole Karkic with Chris Murphy. Rachel Schoutsen joining us in for Emily Vukovic today. We're going to talk all about this story in a moment, so watch it now. This is considered one of the coldest races there is.
All right, well, I'm going to ask Rachel you a question because you run marathons
Yes.
all the time. Does that appeal to you?
You know what? The cold? Absolutely not. No way. The frostbite that these people must feel. You know, people have actually had limbs removed in this race because the frostbite is so bad. That, I think, is a little bit too extreme for me.
It's a little daunting.
A little bit too extreme. How would you do it, though? Would you want to bike or would you want to run, sled?
I'd probably bike.
Yeah. Or
Get
just
it over
take the
with
train.
quick.
Or just take the
I'd
train.
hitchhike for sure. Now, we take a look at temperatures today, by the way, in the Yukon.
And you know, some people who live in Florida, for example, they don't even know snow tires exist.
No.
So they wouldn't have experienced those temperatures either.
Their biggest danger, crocodiles and alligators, right?
Exactly.
All right, we're just going to give you a quick look here for a frostbite. You just want to be careful not being outside for too long when it's cold.